Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Rebuilding Stockport. Today on the page of Pauli Tuomala, who is a Finnish left back. Someone said they wanted to see him because they don't see many cool Finnish regens, and I tell you what, this guy's pretty dope. It's the first time I've actually looked at him. He's a pretty solid left back. 48 caps for Finland already at the age of just 23. He's worth £17 million. Let's just take a little brief look at his career and see how his career. So he started at KTP, was picked up by HJK Helsinki, of course, over in the Veikkausliiga, which makes perfect sense. He then moved to Malmö for free before going on loan to Wolfsburg for... Or, hang on, was he bought and then sent the same? No, he actually went on loan, a paying loan to Wolfsburg for a year where he did pretty poorly. And then was picked up by Leicester for £2.4 million. Last year he was okay. This season he's actually started very, very well for them in the Premier League. So that's pretty damn cool. So there you go. That is Pauli Tuomala. Nice to see. Now then, it's Sunday, and you know what that means, and I think we've got like 7 for you. So fasten your seatbelts. It's Regen Sunday time. First up is a player included in this purely on name basis. This is Good Luck Salami. You got any more like that? Do let me know. This was sent through the Twitter DMs. You can get me there as well. But of course, it's the Discord channel, which is Discord's been going very, very well lately. I'm sorry that I wasn't active the last couple of weeks. I've been more active again lately. I had to take it off my startup because it was making my computer go a bit funny. But I am back on that now as well. Look forward to chatting with you all in there as well. But yeah, drop your regens in the Regen channel. There's so much cool stuff in there. But yeah, Good Luck Salami. Next up is Carlos Enrique, who is a 19-year-old Uruguayan, but at that age, he has 20 passing. He is another sort of Sloughy type player, but he's a bit deeper, it would appear. But the fact that his compensation is fine. You get this guy for £500,000. That is a bargain. This amazing. Next up after that, we've got David Roberts. The reason this guy's so good for me is that there's a decent stats, but then you look and you see that he's 15 years old. This guy's got some serious quality for a 15-year-old. Next up is a guy who's, you know, he's a reasonable player, but the fact is he is the best Sudanese player that I've seen in a long time. Plays for Columbus in the MLS. Hassan Awad. I love a obscure nationed player who's half decent. So Hassan Awad, take a bow. Next up is Zandi, an Iranian centre-back who apparently has just made a £40 million transfer. He's only 22 years old and he's already described as an elite centre-back. So it's cool to see an Iranian player being that good. He could probably be best Iranian player of all time kind of territory. Already 37 caps for Iran. Next up is Hyun Yu Hyuk, who plays for Sheffield United. Decent looking striker. 18 finishing, 17 dribbling. But the weird thing about this for me is he's Japanese. But Hyun Yu Hyuk sounds an awful lot like a Korean, North or South, name rather than the Japanese one, so maybe he's got some Korean heritage in there too. And finally, finishing off with just absolute monster, Catalin Andronaki, who is a Romanian centre-back who's 22 years old, 15 heading, 15 marking, 17 tackling, 6'3", absolute monster. I would love a player like that. Then again, Morgan Roussel ain't far from that, and he's younger. So there you go, Regen Sunday. Give me your regens. Now, we've had a couple of games off camera in the Cup and in the League, and we're coming back today for Porto and Ajax, and we've got Ipswich and Arsenal off camera in there too. All sorts of stuff, so let's get going in. First up, we had the Carabao Cup away at the London Stadium against West Ham. I didn't care if we went through or not, so I played an entirely rotated team. As you see, Bruno Bridges started this game, did not play well. I just think that he might be tailing off now in terms of his performances. I don't know, but the point is he's got an appearance this year, and it's only one more year. At the start of next season, I think we'll be having the option to give him a testimonial, and that is damn nice. I will be looking forward to that incredibly. In fact, would you like to see me do that as a live com, the Bruno Bridges testimonial, if we put it right near the end of the summer and we can get some of the old players back from other clubs and stuff? Would you like to see me do that as a live com? Let me know. I think that'd be quite a cool episode. Maybe it's just a bonus episode, perhaps. I don't know. But yeah, Greg Stubbs started this game, gave us the lead on 22 minutes, put through by Carlos Thrill. Lovely old job. Unfortunately, they got a goal from a corner straight after, which was a bit annoying. But we went back in front before half-time. Greg Stubbs returning the favour and slitting through Carlos Thrill, who played on the left side today because Miller was injured and I wanted to rest Jamie Lane. They then equalised again through Head and Wood, but thankfully John Hume scored a rocket as John Okoro put a corner in. It went to the edge of the box and John Hume just rocketed one in the top corner. Lovely goal for him. I think we deserved it, and Greg Stubbs was absolutely brilliant. Man of the match, 4 key passes, 2 chances created, a goal, an assist. He had a really good game. Greg Stubbs has only got like 6 or 5 goals for this club, and all of which have been in cup competitions of various types. He just cannot seem to score in the league, bless him. And then it was back in the league. At home to Spurs, we did our best from a defensive standpoint. Dimitrov was great, Roussel was great, but we just could not find a chance. We had one opportunity, which actually fell to Morgan Roussel. His header hit the post, hit the goalkeeper, hit the other post, and it stayed out in the end, which was a bit unfortunate. If anyone was going to win this game, it would have been us, but, you know, a 0-0 draw is still pretty good, and another clean sheet. All of which leaves us in second in the league, now behind Arsenal, who've come out of nowhere. We're still, I believe, we are the only unbeaten team left in the Premier League, though, which is really nice. 18 points. It's really, really tight at the top. There is 4 points separating first and 8th in the Premier League at the moment, and if you want to go even further, it's only 3 points between 7th and 1st, so the top 7 are all separated by 3 points. It's very, very tight. Morgan Roussel again up there on average rating though, which is very, very nice to see. Huddersfield, Leeds, Stoke looking really in trouble down at the bottom. But yeah, I think that's a good point in all honesty. Keeping another clean sheet too, which is very nice. Only 4 goals conceded this year in 8 games. And 2 of those were mental. So yeah, pretty good. And this brings me to my next point. I got a news article saying that we're unbeaten now in 24 competitive matches. I couldn't imagine how that was possible, but I looked. We were unbeaten this season in all competitions. And last year, our last defeat was the 4-0 against Chelsea in the Premier League on the 13th of March, to give you an idea. So we've not lost a competitive match in over 6 months. 24 games unbeaten. I want to see if we can get to 30. It's going to be unlikely because we've got Arsenal soon, but that's really good. And it shows you that we've actually been much better than I thought we have. And even better news. Good news, everyone. Julio Vigo has been granted a work permit. I don't know why, all of a sudden. It's not like he's done his time in Spain. He's still got another, like 7 or 8 months left to do there. And he's only played 1 more game for Uruguay. But whatever reason, he has been granted a work permit. So in January, once I can recall the loan, he will be returning. So, do a switcheroo, obviously. A few players might need a little bit of a rest, but we should be relatively all right on this one so far. Bednar's picked up another injury, because of course he has. So, yeah, that lineup is actually pretty good with me. Wright, Lane, Abasolo, Staiku, Slawi, Bofa, Dimitrov, Roussel, Mayat, Martinez, and Wilson. Wilson or... I want to compare these two, because they've both played a decent number of minutes now. I want to compare. I want to look on the statistics. So Wilson concedes less overall. He completes more passes, and his average rating is slightly higher. He's conceded 3 goals in 7 appearances as opposed to 3 in 4. He's kept 4 clean sheets. He does seem to be performing slightly better at the moment. So that'll be our bench. Akwebu, Guard Dog, Mello, Bisa, Makengo, ETS, and of course Greggy Stubbs. I want to give Greg Stubbs a chance this year, but he's not exactly... Neither of the strikers have really filled me with confidence this year. I'm even tempted to try Josef Bisa out again, frankly. And oh, good Christ. I mean, I have no idea where to start in terms of trying to defend against this. We're just going to have to go out there and play it by ear since we're never going to come up against this tactic again, probably. We're just going to do what comes naturally and see what happens. This is very much going to have to be a game of just seeing whether we're... You know, for all we know, our system might work really well against the way they play, but we could have an absolute mare as a result of it too. I feel like there's going to be chances for them. And look at that. They're going to be able to double up on them every single time we want. Abasolo! And it's already... Wow, the goalkeeper should be doing better. 3 minutes in, and Ander Abasolo scores his 7th goal of the year already. That's his 3rd goal in the Champions League already as well. Yeah, I think we might be okay, just because we've got so much width, and they're going to be outnumbered every time we come forward. Dimitrov whips it across. Abasolo should not be able to score a header from there. The keeper maybe should do better there. Stockport 1, Porto 0. Lovely old job. That's mental, to have 69% possession against them at the moment. If we grab a second goal, this game could be gone. We've had that early goal, and we've not really created a great deal since then. Dimitrov, ball in. Abasolo, could he turn? Finds Roussel, and it's in the back of the net. And how did he get a toe on that? Lovely worked move, though. Slawi's goal, his 3rd of the year. Lovely assist by Morgan Roussel. We're 2-0 up over Porto now. This is what we needed, but I don't even know how Slawi got a toe on this. This is really nice football, actually. Dimitrov whips this across. Oh, no, sorry, goes to Abasolo first. Back post. Roussel knocks it down, and Slawi just gets across his man. 2-0. This is what we need. Wonderful tackle. Kevin Wright now picks it up. Come on, breakaway time. Righty is fast. Oh my God, Kevin Wright. Come on, if he scores here. Oh my goodness, what about that? Oh, that's a chance for them. Oh, what a save from Wilson. That is a superb stop from Wilson. Yes, lad. Might enable us to get into those positions. And right side. Oh, come on, Kevin. You have to score now. He's missed again. What is it with strikers on this game? I don't get it. Here we go. Amaria coming forward for Porto. Get out to him. Don't let him get the cross. Oh, he's got it early. Great save from Wilson again. And Dimitrov does well. Corner taken short. Staiku. Oh, and... Oh, God. I thought one of them should have come and collected that. We're in trouble now. Number 17. Look at the space out wide. Carlos Roberto. Wonderful save again. Oh, what a finish that is from Carlos Amaria. Porto have stepped it up in the second half there. Wilson's done his best to keep them at bay, but Kevin Wright has to be scoring to make that 3-0. We shouldn't be in this position. Also, the defender should do a lot better there. Martinez does a dreadful job. That is a wonderful strike from Amaria. It's kind of been all us again since they scored. Or we could pick that up. Oh, God. Oh, God, not another one. Well... Oh, no. If we concede from our own set pieces twice in this game, I would be a... Oh, come on. Are you joking? What? How is that an own goal? I don't believe it. And it's twice in one game we've conceded from our own set piece, but I don't understand what's happened here. It looked like it was their goal. What happens? Ball across... Oh, for goodness sake. Dimitrov just puts it in it. It looks like it is going to be 2-2, which is disappointing. I feel like we deserve better from this game. And, oh, for God's sake, now Morgan Roussel's going to get sent off. Why is it with players getting sent off in stoppage time? It makes no sense to do that. And now we're down to 10 men. We're going to get a 2-2 draw. That's just piss poor, innit, really? We had this game completely sewn up. Completely. Carlos Roberto. And that's just bad. Stockport 2, Porto 2. We gave them that. This game was completely sewn up at 2-0. Dominating the match, doing nothing, and then we let them have the same goal twice. It's just one of those things. And the fact that it's an own goal, oh well, what can you do? 2-2, that's bad, isn't it? And the red card is just, he's just so irresponsible. But we must move on. We've got a couple of games off camera. Ajax up next. I think we're still going to be okay, but that's just... Oh. Right then, we're back. And we had a game against Ipswich Town. A good Ipswich Town this season. It would do it all right. But they were given quite the blow when Thandy got sent off after literally, 3 minutes. So at that point, we just threw it on attacking. They went really narrow and we were just able to bomb down the wings. Jamie Lane got 2 goals in this match. Carter Makengo got one as well. But... Jamie Lane missed another penalty. Now, the first goal that he scored was a penalty, so he has scored one. But that now takes the tally for the year to 5 penalties taken, 1 scored. That is mental. Like I said before, I'm going to keep him on there because to me, there is no reason why he should be missing that many penalties. And I want to see how this pans out over a full season to see if there's some... It just doesn't make any sense to me. But there you go. So we did get the win. 3-1. We still conceded a goal, which was a bit annoying. And we should have had more, frankly, with 17 shots on target in this match. Goodman had a great game for Ipswich. But there we go. Got the win, which is the main thing. And we then followed that up with an absolutely brilliant victory away at Arsenal. And I will firmly hold my hands up and say that I don't think we deserve to win this match. We took the lead after 10 minutes. Kevin Wright got the ball, knocked it around the corner to an on-running Staichu, and he was able to slide it home again. Man of the match, his 5th goal of the year already. He is the box-to-box midfielder of my dreams that I didn't even know that we needed someone, or rather, I didn't know what we could potentially do with a good player in that position, and he's just added a lot of extra goals to this team, and it's so nice to see. Kevin Wright did at least get an assist in this game, but I'm still a bit concerned about our striker situation at the moment. But yeah, Arsenal created some opportunities in this game, and honestly, I think a draw, maybe, honestly, they could have won this match. But we did keep a lot of the ball against them, though, which was very, very nice to see, and got a 1-0 win against, frankly, a title rival. Thankfully, according to my scout, although we have got some players that are looking knackered as all hell. I mean, is Taffet Chauffeur available? He is, and to be honest, I think it might be worth giving him a try here, to be honest, because Bofa is just so knackered. This is why we need to bring in a DM. Right, Lane, Abasolo, Mello and Sloughy. Surely is Staichu not fit? He's not. I had to play a full strength team. It was Arsenal away. We need the points in the league too. That's the problem. We've never won the league, so I need to make sure that we concentrate on that too. Okay, I'm happy with that. Mello's a decent player. It's a shame about Bofa, but Taffet Chauffeur will have to do a good job today. He did all right in the last time he played, and I'm all right with this guy, but I do want to strengthen. So on the bench, I'm going to go with Miller, ETS, Stubbs, Correa, Hume, Akwebu, and Bofa, because, you know, if we need to, we can bring him in. Okay, good. My assistant reckons they're playing a normal system. We've played a lot of 4-4-2s and weird shapes. Arsenal didn't play a normal system either. They had this sort of shape, but everyone was pushed up and there was a giant gap. Are you kidding me? Come on, guys. The scouts have got to do better than this. That's the 2nd game in a row in Europe where they've played some obscure where they've changed their... No, wait, it was against... Pauk, was it? Changed the system to 4-4-2? I feel like it was. This is going to be an interesting one, because again, there's going to be tons of space out wide, but they are probably going to control the middle of the park. I'm actually tempted to go work ball into the box, because I think that might actually encourage us to wait for our overlapping wingers and build up that play down the wings a little bit more. This feels like a matter of time now before we get ourselves a goal. Martinez, out wide for Wright. Can he whip it across? He does, Lane! And there we go. Kevin Wright gets the assist. Jamie Lane, 7th of the year. Whips it across. Abasolo! Oh, what a goal that is! And at Abasolo, wonderful finish. We'll see how we are at half-time. If we get a 3rd goal, then I'll definitely try the low crosses. Makengo deflects. Meyer! It's in the back of the net. That's just unfortunate. Ajax 0, Stockport County 3. Julius Meyer's 1st goal for the club. Lovely. Nice work. Really building up the play nicely. Abasolo. Abasolo drills it home. It's 4-0 in the first half, just like against Pauk. We look so comfortable on the ball. Taffet Chauffeur has done a really good job today as well, quite frankly. Dimitrov again driving inwards. Back post again. Abasolo! Mello! Oh, it's in. David Mello makes it 5-0 in the first half. Oh my God. I could knock this out wide. He has to, really. There he goes. Jamie Lane. Here we go. Come on, Kevin Wright. Make a run, son. Jamie Lane slips it through for Wright. Yes, that is wonderful football. That is more like it from Kevin. He's actually come up and got a goal. It's 6-0 to Stockport County here away at Ajax. That's really the only way they can score. Ajax 1, Stockport 6. Piero Borlina comes off the bench. What about that for a weird goal to concede? Some of the goals we've conceded this year seems to be the only way to score against us. Like, there's no excuse for that. Oh my God. That is an absolute travesty of a goal to concede. And of course, Borlina didn't celebrate. Cheers. That's nice of him. Round the side for Lane. Oh, look at the space. Correa's in. Finds him. He's made it 7. Felix Correa with the 7th goal of the game. See what Ajax did there is they angered the beast. Oh, God. How has that not gone over the line there? Can I seriously ask that? That's insane. Stubbsy should have had a goal. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, it's 8. Jamie Lane with a goal now. Sorry, another goal now. He's got bloody hell. This is what I mean. When I saw Ajax passing the ball out from the back like that, with the amount of players we had there, that's why I changed it to the pressing strategy. I can't believe Lane actually has to have 2 goes at this. It has a second touch as well. It's 8-1 here in Ajax, and this is the biggest win of the entire save. My God, that should do it. Ajax 1, Stockport 8. Deary me. 2 for Lane, 2 for Abasolo, 1 for Maya, 1 for Mello, 1 for Wright, 1 for Correa. 3 assists for Jamie Lane on the night as well. Just an insane performance. 8-1. And still a goalkeeping error. Well, that was a result that I had not quite anticipated. We've now gone 27 games unbeaten, but to score 8 goals away from home in the Champions League is something else, to be honest. Sorry, I might have had to cut that game down a little bit just to actually fit in all 9 of the goals in this episode, because it has been an action-packed one over the 2 games that we've played. So that's filled me with a lot more confidence going forward that we might actually be able to cope with those types of systems, just working the ball into the box, potentially some low crosses too. Anyway, next episode is going to be Ajax and PAOK. Because of course it is. We've got Brighton, Sheffield Wednesday and Huddersfield off camera. A couple more winnable Premier League games in there too. We could be flying at this rate. But then Ajax at home, good lord, and PAOK at home. We could pretty much qualify if we win both of those. That's going to be fun. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this episode, and I hope you have 8 goddamn goals, drop a like on the video. That'd be spectacular. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. That'd be awesome too. And I'll see you guys in the next episode for hopefully a continuation of that kind of performance. That is sensational. See you guys soon. Ta for watching. Bye-bye.